Hello all my logical friends, my name is Forge and welcome to a brand new video. Now I have a question for you. Which biome are you going to vote for during Minecon Earth? Are you going to vote for the Savannah update, the Taiga update, or the Desert update? For me, I am going to be voting for a Desert update. So down below in the comments, I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on what you think Minecraft does need. Do you think it needs one of those updates? Just let me know. Because for me, I really do think that Minecraft needs a Desert update. And with Minecraft Deserts, they are fairly boring. All we have is cacti, sand, desert wells, desert villages, desert temples, dead bushes, and sandstone. But what I think Minecraft needs is an overall with the desert. Kind of like how they did with the oceans. So look over here. Okay, this is the old classic ocean of Minecraft. Okay, if I go and grab myself some night vision very quickly, on Bedrock Edition, there's actually no way of getting yourself the old types of oceans. Unless you do have yourself like a very old world. But look at this. This is what oceans used to look like. I mean, oceans, they look so much better now. But pretty much the deserts, they now need to share the similar fate to where they actually get a complete redesign. Where they get brand new structures, brand new mobs, and a few other things. So we're going to be starting with some mobs. And then we're going to work our way over to the structures. Because for the structures, I have some really awesome ideas. And if I was designing a desert update, I would actually introduce all these things I'm going to be talking about in this video. So if you happen to enjoy this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And let's get started. Now for the mobs in Minecraft, here's what I would actually introduce. The first one is going to be a scorpion. Now scorpions would come in two variants. They would come in a cave variant, which you'd find underneath the deserts and caves. And then they would also come in the giant size scorpions. So they'll be like the same size as spiders, which you would actually find underneath the ground and above ground as well. So what they would actually do is give you poison. So the big ones, they actually would not give you any type of effect, but these would actually give you a poison effect. So since they actually do replace the cave spiders, I can actually show you guys this. So if I go and switch to survival mode, which I already am, I'm gonna thought it was in survival mode, but okay, there we go. So if I go and punch this guy, he will give me a poison effect. So there we go. And as you can see, we just got poisoned. So I'm actually going to go ahead and run away before I do end up dying. Because these guys, they will continue chasing you for a very long time. And switch creative. There we go. Right in the nick of time. So you know what? Take that. Take that, Scorpion. But that's pretty much it for that mob. And you would actually find them inside of the deserts of Minecraft underneath the sand. So next up is going to be snakes. Now you would also find these underneath the ground inside the sand as well. So every once in a while they would actually pop up. And where did he go? Where'd he go? He just disappeared. Okay. Oh, there he is. There he is. So snakes in Minecraft, they would actually be really, really terrifying because they would actually give you a poison and a nausea effect. So look at this. Imagine finding these guys all over the place. Of course, these are king cobras. And king cobras, they are one of the most venomous snakes in all of the world. And they would also be very dangerous to have inside of Minecraft. But of course, these were the snakes. Just a really great addition. Then they could also introduce coyotes, which would serve the same purpose as a wolf, to where you can actually go and tame them, and you'll be able to change their color as well. So, I mean, it would be really cool if they actually did introduce these, because it will give Minecraft a brand new type of tameable mob, and a brand new type of wolf. Because I always thought it's kind of strange that we have so many cats, we have so many parrots, but we only have one type of wolf. I mean, why is that? Why do we only have one type of wolf in Minecraft? I mean, the wolves, they look pretty much the same in all of the game. The only thing that you can change about them is their color. And it's just very strange to me. So maybe Mojang will actually introduce a brand new type of desert wolf. But we do have ourselves the next one, which is going to be the scarab. Now, scarabs right here, these would actually hide inside of a brand new type of sandstone, which would actually have all the different sandstone variants. And can you guys guess what it's going to be? It's going to be infested sandstone. That's right. So these guys would serve the same purpose as a silverfish, but just for the deserts inside the sandstone. Now, I always thought the endermites needed items of endstone as well. So that's another thing that I always thought they could have ended up changing. So that's probably something that they could do in the future as well. But for scarabs, they would actually give you a nausea effect, and they would also give you a blindness effect. So these guys would be very dangerous. Maybe they wouldn't give you blindness, but maybe they'll give you a nausea effect whenever they do bite you. Because scarabs in real life, if you have ever seen The Mummy, then you should know what scarabs will do. Okay, inside the mummy, basically, spoiler alert if you have not seen the movie, I'm not talking about the new one, by the way, I'm talking about the old one. He actually, like the mummy was actually able to summon in these scarabs to actually crawl inside of people's feet or crawl inside of people's bodies, stuff like that. So they were actually quite dangerous bugs inside that movie. So why not add them to Minecraft? Because it would actually make Minecraft a lot more exciting. But anyway, we're going to go and move on to the next mob, which is going to be a camel. And by the way, you may have noticed I did skip past the Husk. We're going to come back to him in a second because he's going to come hand to hand with the Enderman. But anyway, for the camel in Minecraft, these would actually be a llama and horse hybrid. So as we know about llamas, we can put carpet on them. We can put, of course, leaves on them to actually make caravans. You can also put chests on them. And most importantly, whenever you punch them, they would actually spit at you. Now, what would make them like a horse, though, is that you'll be able to put a saddle on them. You'll also be able to put armor on them. Not only carpets, but armor as well. And you'll also be able to ride them around your world. And they will also come in different speed varieties as well. So, I think that a camel in Minecraft would be really awesome because in real life, people do actually use camels for transportation. And that's all the way like the Sahara Desert and also down in Egypt. Of course, those places, they are very, very hot. And of course, that's where you'd find the most llamas or camels. I don't know why I said llamas. I meant camels. Because the llama is what the camel's replacing on here. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the Husk and the Enderman now. So with the Enderman and Husk, they actually are mummies. So I think it would be so cool if mummies were introduced to Minecraft. Because mummies, they're actually one of my favorite mythology mobs and monsters in life. Of course, if I go and take a look at this, see, this is what the mummy is. It's basically just a dead character. Of course, the Husk is actually a zombie. So why don't we have mummies in Minecraft? I mean, I have no idea. Now, what these guys would do is whenever they spot you, they would be like an Enderman. Of course, this would be for this variety right here. They would give you a blindness and a slowness effect, and they would charge right at you and just attack you. How creepy would that be? I mean, it would be terrifying to me. Okay, it would be the most terrifying monster in all of Minecraft. So the mummy is definitely on my list. And also the mummies, they would also guard the desert temples. Because right now, desert temples, they are actually quite easy to navigate through. Because look at this. The front door is all the way over here, right? Then you go ahead and come over here. You go down, you get all your stuff. You go back up. And then you're on your old way. But pretty much, with the mummy, they would be the guardians of that temple. Kind of like how the Elder Guardians are to the Guardian Temple, aka the Ocean Monument. So I think it would be a really excellent idea for them to actually do that. And maybe if they don't introduce mummies, then maybe have the Husks be inside the desert temples, because that would actually be really cool as well. But for the Husk, it's actually another variant, which these guys, they would just give you a hunger effect, and they would also give you slowness. So there'll be a weaker version of the actual Enderman variety. But these guys, they would actually be really terrifying to have in the game. I mean, look how creepy this guy is. He is really terrifying. But I really like this version of the mummy much more than this guy because he's more of a zombie variant. But I do like this guy right here. Looks really, really cool. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be, well, a villager. Yeah, you probably didn't see this one coming, but a villager in Minecraft is actually just one of the best mobs inside the game. Even though they don't give you the best trades, this guy would actually give you some really unique trades. So he would be known as the Desert Architect, and you'll find him in the middle of a desert village, or you would find him in the middle of the desert. Now, I do know that Mojang, they do not like to put villagers in the middle of nowhere because it would be kind of odd just to find a villager just in the middle of nowhere. But this guy would actually make sense because in real life, there'll be some desert explorers, and these guys would actually trade you some really cool things, like some desert artifacts, which would be a new type of treasure. So maybe you can find yourself emeralds, diamonds, maybe an Eye of Ender, maybe you'll be able to find yourself a Totem of Undying from those guys. All of those guys, they would end up finding all the treasure underneath the sand, and then they'll have inside their inventory ready for you to trade. And I think it'll be a really great addition for the villagers. Now, another addition to the villagers would be some brand new clothing. Now, villagers in Minecraft, they wear the same clothing, the long sleeve shirts, and you know what, I do believe that it's probably making them really, really sweaty. Because just think about it, deserts are really hot, and those outfits, they are not suitable for a desert. So what if they actually add some desert suitable clothing? it'd be really cool. So as you can see, these villagers, they actually know on how to actually dress. They have a really good fashion sense for the desert. Of course, this is Egyptian mythology, so they're going to dress up like the ancient Egyptians. But I think that would make a really great little addition for them to actually have different type of clothing depending on the biome that you're in. Now, also within the desert update, they can introduce some brand new structures. And some of the structures I was thinking of was going to be, well, an oasis. Now, an oasis in Minecraft, and make a really great addition, and I actually whipped this up very quickly, and I did not realize how good I am at building oases. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Okay, it's a very beautiful oasis. But we do have ourselves a chest as well, which these would actually give you some different stuff, such as carrots, maybe you can find potatoes, maybe you can find beetroot seeds, iron nuggets, gold nuggets, ingots, whatever you want, you'll be able to find inside of there, because oases in real life, they are quite rare, especially if you're like hallucinating or something like that. But in oasis, they are really, really cool to actually have around. And I would actually love it if they were to introduce them to Minecraft. But then you can also find yourself a ruined village. So this village, it was peaceful until I came in. I blew it all up. And yeah, I can't believe that I had to kill all the villagers. But anyway, it was for the video. Okay, it's for science. But this one right here, I think it'll be cool if you can actually find yourself a village that's completely destroyed and it's actually just extinct of life. So there'll be no life whatsoever inside of the villages. And most importantly, most of the crops, they would actually be, well, trampled on, or they would be ending up drying out, something like that. So as you can see, this is something what they would actually be like. And I think it'll be really, really cool if they actually did introduce those. But another thing that you could do is introduce desert ruins. Now, for the desert ruins, we all know about the ocean ruins that are within the warm ocean biomes that are made out of sandstone, right? If we actually had those above land, then that would make a really cool little addition. Now, in case you guys do not know, a desert in real life, it actually used to be a sea. Sometimes it was a forest, sometimes like a jungle or something like that. But most of the deserts in the real world are basically just dried up seas, which is actually just really, really cool. But just imagine finding those inside of Minecraft. I think it'll be really cool if you can actually find yourself those ruins just in the middle of a desert, just sitting there. Now, I don't know where the cacti will come from, but you know what? This is all agree that it would be really cool if you did have ourselves some kind of desert ruins, because whenever I look up what Minecraft needs, people always say, desert ruins, camels. They always say that stuff. So I would really love to see those, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at just the final structure that I would love to see inside of Minecraft's desert update, and that would be a pyramid. Now, a pyramid in Minecraft would actually be a really great addition, and in case you guys do not know, Notch, when he was testing out the different structures for Minecraft, he actually had a giant brick pyramid that would actually generate in the middle of the Minecraft world. Now, with that giant pyramid, it was completely, well, of course it wasn't hollow, but it's completely solid, where you couldn't actually get right through it completely, but it would take you quite a while to actually get through them. But I think it would be cool if you actually had ourselves just little mini pyramids that you could find throughout the deserts. So I can actually go ahead and click on exit without saving, or exit with the saving, and I can quickly hop onto the Egyptian mythology pack and show you guys the pyramids, because there are actually pyramids within that pack, and it might give us a little bit of a good idea of what they would actually look like. So if I come right over here, Egyptian mythology, creative mode, and I'm going to click on load, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these pyramids. Now, with the pyramids, maybe you'll be able to find yourself some good loot, like diamonds, horse armor, and a few other things. But here we are inside the Egyptian mythology pack, and so I'm actually going to go ahead and come right over here. We also have ourselves a sphinx, and as you can see, this is our pyramid. Now, the pyramids may not look exactly like this, but I think it'd be really cool if you actually did have something like this. And as you can see, there is some treasure in there as well. But this would also be the type of pyramid that we most likely would not see in Minecraft. That would just be these huge pyramids of Giza. I mean, these pyramids are really big. We definitely will not find a structure this big in Minecraft. But this was actually the size of the brick pyramid that I actually brought up earlier. But other than that, guys, please give me your thoughts down below about what you think of a desert update. And this is a good example of a desert ruin. Okay, this is a really good example of this. This would be what one of the desert ruins would look like. Okay, or a desert village. This is what it would look like. And I think it would be a really great little idea. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And for now, I hope that you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.